Your KRBC Storm Team Forecast with meteorologist Grant Tosteru.
Well, it's definitely a humid start to your Tuesday morning thanks to all that rainfall the past couple of days. The humidity lending to a little bit of fog out there this morning. You're seeing that out there on the horizon. You might run into a little patchy and dense fog for your morning commute, so just be aware of that. It's 72 here in Abilene with clear skies out there actually to get you out the door. Not all of us are seeing clear skies though. Yesterday, thanks to all that rain and cloud cover, we actually broke a record maximum low temperature. This was our high yesterday, 74 degrees, which is hard to believe because that's just 2 degrees warmer than our average low for this time of year. It was the coolest afternoon high we've seen since the beginning of May, so it has been quite a long time since we've seen this cool of air make its way in. Now, yesterday's rainfall added to the 5 days of rain some of us have seen. These are official and unofficial rain totals. Unofficially in Buffalo Gap got about 2.6 inches down there. Cross Plains about almost 2.5 in there. Sweetwater got about 2.25. Also Brownwood seeing about 2.25. Here in Abilene, officially over the past 5 days, we've seen 1.64 inches out at the Abilene Regional Airport. Many of us seeing some welcomed rainfall. Taking a look across the big country over the last 5 days, here are some rain totals. We'll take a closer look at a couple of these, but looking down south of I-20, that's where the heaviest of those rain totals have come in over the past 5 days or so. Off to the north, we saw anywhere from about half an inch in Breckenridge, almost 2 inches in Throckmorton. Saw some flood advisories yesterday. 3.5 inches according to radar just to the west of Aspermont, about 2 in Jayton, and about 1.75 inches down in Snyder. But the heaviest of those amounts came south of I-20 over the past 5 days or so, and you can see some impressive totals just south of Colorado City and Sweetwater out there. Radar estimates over 8 inches of rain had fallen in that area. That's why we saw those flash flood warnings go into effect yesterday. 2.5 in Ballinger, 3 around Coleman, almost 3.5 down in Brownwood, anywhere from about 1 inch to 2 inches here and around Abilene, almost 1.5 inches out in Eastland County through all these rain totals the past few days. And you can see that once again. I want to show you this because we're going to compare this over the drought monitor right now, and we saw the heaviest of the rainfall where we really need it down into the southern big country, into the heartland. That's where extreme drought has made its way back into the Brownwood area. So good news is that next one's going to come out on Thursday, and it'll be very interesting to see how this one will change. Now our focus changes to our temperatures, climbing back to around 90 degrees today, and we'll steadily watch those climb back into the mid-90s as we head through the rest of the week and into your weekend. That is right where we should be for this time of year. This morning we're starting out a little bit on the cool side with cloud cover mainly into the southeastern region down through the heartland. Many of us starting in the upper 60s and 70s across the region, warming to around 80 degrees and mid 80s by lunchtime. Still hanging on to that cloud cover off to the southeast though. We're going to hang on to a small chance for an isolated shower through the afternoon. You can see that popping up down there. Otherwise, many of us will make it into the 90s this afternoon. Cooling down into the lower 70s tonight is going to be a bit on the muggy side again thanks to all this humidity in the air after all that rainfall, climbing back into the mid 90s through this weekend. But if you're missing out on the rain, we'll see another chance for it as we start next week.
All right, looking forward to more rain. Also looking forward to warmer temperatures. I've liked